over the LinkedIn, over the Facebook. A lot of people and over the WhatsApp also ask me, Parminder, that we are working on as SAP consultant for so many years and our career got stuck. What we should do, what kind of things we learn so that we can upskill ourselves to SAP S4 Hana, so that we can comfortably work on SAP S4 Hana implementation projects, so that we can work on the conversion projects. A lot of people ask me the same question, and so I thought of that making a quick video, and in this video you would be able to learn top 10 skills which you should learn if you want to work as a SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement, and even you want to go into a continuous journey of your career success. What are the top 10 skills you need to get, that we'll be talking about in this video. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe it, and there is also a bell icon. Please press that also, so that you can get a notification whenever we put the same kind of more videos. At the last of the video, in the description, I will also mention our Facebook group and our Telegram channel. Please also join them, so that you will be having, keep yourself updated with a lot of new things which is going on. So let's talk about first the concepts. So why we need to upskill ourselves, or why it is required that we need to learn SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement. So now what is going to happen, that the ERP is going to the evolution journey, okay? And in this evolution journey, when ERP is going, the earlier evolutions which has happened, now the frequency of evolution and frequency of innovation is suddenly go very high. So if somebody was coming me in 2015 or 2016 and asking me, okay, what is the difference between ECC and S4 HANA in module, it was not much. Okay, I said that, okay, you just jump into S4 HANA and you will be able to do the stuff. But now 2016 to 20, the SAP has keep on innovated, and there are so many things, new things has been introduced in S4 HANA, which is quite different from ECC. So we need to adapt to this innovation. So when SAP is doing innovations, even every quarter with each enhancement pack, some new things comes. So you yourself also, your product, your product also need to be innovated. So you need to also learn the skills, get the skills developed, so that you can be on the top of your career path. Second thing I want to discuss about the SAP job market. Now SAP job market also we are expecting, so there is a delay of 1.5 years now because of COVID, but all the customers want to move to ECC to S4 HANA, and now there is a huge demand in the market, and that demand right now also the market is very hot. The people who has taken trainings from us and upskills, they were able to double their packages. Many people have scheduled 3 to 4 interviews per week. So the market is hot, and this demand is going to increase rapidly when people will shift more to the S4 HANA from ECC. So at that time there would be a huge demand in the market, and in that demand people would be looking for the people who know SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement, who know the key concepts which is required to implement the projects in SAP S4 HANA. You should be clear about the learning journey. I will talk about more about your learning journey, that how you can go ahead in your continuous learning journey. If you are in the module, sitting in the module, what are the things you are going to learn as S4 HANA upskilling, and then what are the next steps you need to take it to make sure that you are available at the top of the market and getting top of the packages. Now quickly jumping into the top 10 skills what we need to have. Skill number 1, make sure you are an independent learner. That's where basically people get stuck themselves. So what I mean by independent learner that many people are still waiting that their companies will take an initiative, and then they will get them on the train on S4 HANA, and then they will learn S4 HANA. There are many people, I am doing this S4 HANA trainings from 2016. There are people who are inquiring me from 2016 till now also, but they are not taking a steps ahead. They are not taking that training themselves. So make sure that you yourself is a product. You need to improve your product. So don't wait for other people, don't wait for your companies to train on S4 HANA. There is a lot of materials available online. If you don't want to go to any training institute, you should do self-learning. So make sure that you learn by yourself. That is the one skill you need to adopt it, because it's a keep on innovative model. If you also learn now, you need to keep on learning. So you need to keep on update yourself. So that you need to do it. You cannot wait from the outside companies or your companies to put effort on you. Second thing, to key thing to jump and to know for key skills you need to develop it, you need to know the migration. How the migration need to happen in S4 HANA. In migration, there are the two key things you need to learn. One thing is that you need to learn the new tool HANA Migration Cockpit, how the HANA Migration Cockpit works. And I have launched a separate course on HANA Migration Cockpit. It is cooked and available on our website only on HANA Migration Cockpit, focusing that how this tool can be used. Second thing, you need to learn about the conversion. So conversion is very important. More and more companies are looking towards that the conversion, and they are looking forward for the people who at least know what is conversion, what kind of tools, techniques, challenges would be there in conversion, and what we need to do for the conversion. So that also the key skill you need to learn, that what happened in the conversion. Then you need to make sure that you know what is Fiori. Fiori is a game changer. You will not be able to appreciate SAP S4 HANA without learning Fiori. So make sure you have a very good hand on Fiori. So we have cooked a course called A to Z for Fiori. I have given a link here, sastrageek.com/Fiori. You can go there. That's a specific course for functional consultant to make them aware of all key function features, analytics, KPI, theme designer, enhancements, extensibility, all the key concepts we have talked about in this course. So you can also check, or you can go to the Fiori library and you can also do some self exploration on Fiori library. Then another thing you need to learn, another skill you need to learn is the business partner. So business partner is available in ECC also, but 99% or 98% of the clients are not using business partner in ECC until unless they have gone to the CRM or SRM. Okay. So you need to know that what is the business partner, and you need to know that how the CVAs happen, how the configurations for the CVAs happen. That is the key questions I ask all the people I interviewed for the S4 HANA implementation project, especially if it is a conversion. Conversion, the CVAs make very important role. Your linkage of your vendor with the business partner, you need to know that what kind of challenges comes, what kind of configurations are required, and how to do it. Flexible Fiori workflows. Now this flexible Fiori workflows, initial people think that it's only a small thing. It has been introduced, but if you will compare 2000, it was introduced in 1709. If you will compare with 1709 to 2020 version, it has expanded like anything. It has exploded like anything. Starting from the procurement, it jumped into the SD modules, finance modules, controlling modules, multiple modules it has jumped, and now flexible Fiori workflow is available anywhere, everywhere. So that is also you need to learn that, and it answers a lot of key things which classic release strategy was not able to do, or classic release strategy was having a challenges, has been addressed by the flexible Fiori workflow. Okay, so you need to make sure you get that skill, you know what is flexible Fiori workflows and how to work with them. Second, another skill which I put, skill number 6, which you need to learn, is leverage of Activate. What is Activate? Many people think that okay, Activate is only for the project manager, but that is not true. Activate is there for everyone. It has a beautiful documentations are available. If you want to do the self exploration, Activate is the best place you can go. If you don't know that what to be done in a S4 HANA implementation project, what to be done in the conversion project, what kind of documentation would be used, if I got stuck, where I can get a help on, you can go to this roadmap viewer. Roadmap viewer tells you about all the phases, in each of the phases what activities are required, and to do those activities what are the accelerators available, what are the documents which you would be required. Everything has been talked about in Activate. And then it also talk about agile methodology. Earlier we were working with waterfall. Although not all the companies are implementing S4 HANA with agile, but I have seen that slowly that percentage is increasing where the agile adoption is coming into the picture. Sourcing concepts has been changed. That is the one of the questions which would be asked in the interviews, in the most of the interviews if you are facing for S4 HANA. If we need to adopt to the SAP S4 HANA, The sourcing logic is little different in S4 HANA compared to ECC. So that also you need to know that what are the differences in the sourcing concepts. Not only the sourcing logic, but full sourcing part you need to learn. Okay, not only the sourcing logic. In the sourcing, they have introduced the activity management, category management, vendor evolution has been improved, self-service procurement has been introduced. So many things now has been come in the sourcing which was not available. So you need to be aware of all of these concepts. Now it's also important that you also look forward and get certified with upskilling certification. Now there are two certifications available. One is for the associate and second is for the upskilling. If you have experienced SAP MM consultant and moving to S4 HANA, you need to go with TS450 certification. That is another question I keep people keep on asking me on the LinkedIn, WhatsApp and the Facebook, that which certification we should go. There are the two certification, three certification. Now multiple certifications are there. You need to go for TS450 with the latest version. When I'm shooting this video, cooking this video, the latest version is 2020. So TS450 latest version certification also you need to go through. That will also, going through the certification, you will have to go through the books, and when you go through the books, you learn a lot. Another thing, you need to make sure that you need to cross train yourself. Now when we will be moving ahead, it's not the movement to S4 HANA, but when we are moving ahead, the basic things in the MM will get the basic thing in MM, all the business will get implemented easily, right? So they would be required more skillful people who can understand the different modules. So earlier the requirement was there that you need to know the integration between the different modules. Now the requirement would be, it's better you know the multiple modules. You can also handle MM and you can also handle SD also, or you can also handle PP also. At least you know you have a very strong integration knowledge. So that skill also you need to develop it, so that your selection for a job, which when it comes to SAP S4 HANA, you would be the first one, because you know the multitasking, you know the multiple projects, multiple modules. Now the learning journey does not end here. If you want to make your profile that it completely stand out, and whatever the things happens, recession comes or the COVID comes, but your profile still stand out and you get the best of the opportunities, you need to make sure you also have a top-up module apart from the sourcing and procurement, S4 HANA sourcing and procurement. What we suggest, either you do Ariba or you do EWM. You need to select one of them. Both are having very good market available. Both courses are available in our website. Even SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement is also available on our website. So you need to, once you from MM you jump to S4 HANA, and after you have jumped to S4 HANA sourcing and procurement, you need to take another jump. You need to also learn Ariba, because the sourcing and procurement solution, SAP sourcing and procurement solution would be fully solution with the combination of Ariba and S4 HANA. So either you learn Ariba to learn the more sourcing part, or you learn EW so that you are more in depth in the inventory management and the warehouse management, because that would be having a very strong linkage with MM. So these are the top skills which you need to take. These are the top 10 skills which you need to develop if you want to progress ahead in your career. Now what are the next sections from here? Next sections from here is, you can enroll for the online sessions. You can enroll for our courses. So we have I have given the link here. We have a sourcing and procurement advanced courses, which is nothing but people who wants to upgrade themselves from MM to sourcing and procurement. You can go. It's available in both modes, self-paced mode and the instructor-led mode. Both modes are available. You can select whichever looks good to you. You can join our Facebook and Telegram group. The links has been given at below. Let me also quickly mention here also link. It is sastrageek.com/FB for Facebook and sastrageek.com/TG for Telegram. So why you need to join this group? Because in these groups we are posting a lot of job requirements. We are posting a lot of useful materials, whatever the changes is happening. Recently I put it a post related to Fiori changes. Then I have put it a videos related to the custom code logic. So a lot of things we are putting into this groups. So if you are joined this group, you will be able to know that what are the things happening. And we also conduct a lot of sessions which is free of cost, kind of a webinars. So all of the notification you would be getting it either through the Facebook group or through the Telegram channel. Another action I want you to take, apart from joining these Facebook and Telegram, another action I want you to take it, please comment on this video that what is the next video you want to see from my side, which topic you want me to prepare a video and show it to you. Thank you everyone for watching this. Signing out, Parminder.